Hi friends, this is the vlog for this month's newsletter. Wasn't able to get the iMovie to work on my laptop, so I'm doing it from my phone. So sorry for the shakiness of it. But lots of cool things to celebrate from this month. Our newsletter starts off with an article that I wrote just about the idea of the gospel being reachable. And just kind of wanted to highlight the uniqueness of the Young Life ministry, because what our primary purpose is doing is to introduce kids to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. And so for so many kids, even a kid like me, because of the circumstances of my life, it didn't feel like the gospel was reachable. And so it took my Young Life leader, Rusty Bailey, walking alongside me for my whole senior year and spending minutes, hours, weekends, and the whole time just pouring into my life, really getting to understand who I was as a person and developing a friendship with me. And I'll let you read the article, I won't ruin it, but the main point of what I'm trying to communicate is that the gospel is not reachable for so many students. Although it's true, although it is eternally significant, so many kids feel that there's a distance between them and what knowing Jesus could look like. And so what our volunteers do, that I think is the most important thing happening in East County right now, is walking alongside young people so that they don't walk that journey from that distance of discomfort to the idea of understanding the truth of the gospel alone. They do that with kids every day, and we're so grateful and so proud of those volunteers. But I also just want to say that we could not do it without adults like you who pray for us, who support us financially, and who encourage us. You are the adults that walk alongside us as we walk alongside kids. And so we just want to say thank you, and I hope that article is a gift to you. The next thing we got in there is an update on Young Lives. So Young Lives just kicked back off this last week. Young Lives is our outreach to teen moms and the community we create around them. So they had a barbecue there. And there's, oh my gosh, it's my favorite. It's like a little clip of like 9 of the babies that went to our retreat, and just look at their faces. I want to snuggle them, and I want to kiss them, and I want to throw money at it. And if you want to do any of those things, you can do all 3. There's ways that you can get involved and see these babies for yourself and appreciate how awesome they are, and you can support the ministry we have going on there. Just let us know. Some fun pictures of what's going on. Another funny article I wrote on Young Life College. It's titled Young Life College, It's Just Weird. And I just have been experiencing that as we've developed an outreach to college students. Being a college student is one of the weirdest, toughest things about life for any person. And I just love that we have a space for those kids to engage. And I love the spectrum that we go from gut-wrenching laughter all the way to like the sincere, serene messages that they hear about Jesus. And I just so appreciate our leaders, Josh and Tim, who make that happen. They're awesome, awesome dudes. And there's a funny picture there of Josh in a King Agnes outfit from their skits. After that, we just want to celebrate the student discipleship program. This year we have 8 students involved in the student discipleship program. In short, I'll let you read the details there. But the student discipleship program allows students at San Diego Christian to save $27,000 over their tuition, which basically brings tuition costs of a private school education down to the cost of a local school like San Diego State. And they get to do all this leadership and ministry development involved in that 2-year discipleship process. So if you have a student that's thinking about college and wants to find a way to dive deep into community and potentially is interested in ministry, this is a great option to think locally about it. So let us know if you're interested in it. There's a little article there from JT on just high school, what's been going on. I think this year has been one of the neatest years for seeing our staff and volunteers just in the mix of high school students at the high school level, just at games, in the snack bar, on lunch, at events, coaching dodgeball. It's just insane what our leaders do to, like that first article, to get into kids' lives and walk alongside them. And so I'm just really proud of JT and Holly and what they bring to the table for our teams, and so proud of all the adults that kind of support that. So right after that, life support. There's a little article there from Christian just detailing a little bit of the significance of what it means to be a Young Life leader. And so that's all, probably our biggest resource, our biggest thing that we need so much. Over 90% of all the legwork that gets done in Young Life is done by volunteers. And we consistently need adults who are willing to walk alongside teenagers everywhere from middle school to college, teen moms. And if that's something you're interested in, or you know somebody, we always have the door open for conversation to talk to you about what that could look like. But it's 2 to 4 hours a week just to spend some time with a high school student and get to know them, be their friend, encourage them. It's easier than you think, and we provide all the support necessary for you to be able to do that. And then hey, what a great Poker Bunko fundraiser we had this last weekend. It was fantastic. And thank you so much to everybody who came. It was a blast. We so appreciate you, and we can't wait to do the next one. And if you just want to click on some other pictures down there of just things that's been going on, I love being able to brag with photos of our leaders and the things that they do and the kids we get to know and get to invest in. It's awesome. So thanks again for another amazing month. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'm super excited to tell you what we have next month. have a great day. Have a great night, wherever you're at. And we'll see you next month. Bye.